What would you say to families that are out there how do you show a level of grace for what the child is experiencing, right? Because we do some work, obviously, with the adults and what they bring to the table and their desires, but how does an adult or a parent in this environment have some grace around what the adjustments that are already adolescent adjustments?
Yes.
And now they're thrusted into a whole new environment and relationship.
Yeah, that's an excellent question, because a lot of times we're not sure is this a teenager-y thing or is this a step thing? Sometimes it's a little of both. It's hard to distinguish it. Let's do a little scenario. Let's just imagine stepdad walks in to 16-year-old stepdaughter's room and says, hey, really need you to clean your room. We got some people coming over a little bit later. We just want the house to be picked up.
Yeah.
And 16-year-old says, you are not my dad. I do not have to do this, right? Just flat out, nope. Yep. And you don't have the right to tell me. What is stepdad to do? Okay, well, here's the ideal sort of reply, and we can then talk around what's behind it that allows him to be able to say this. I think ideally he says, to your point, is really good, compassion for this kid. If he can look beyond that no from this child with an attitude. You can look beyond it and see a kid who, my goodness, for the last 15 years of your life, you've been in transition, unwanted transition. Your parents split up or your dad died and you went through awful tragedy.
Yeah.
And you didn't know which way was up. You didn't know who was safe. You didn't know where to go. And you figured out, you survived along with your mom. You guys made it through the single parent years. Those were rough. You didn't have much money. You had to change homes. You couldn't see your grandparents on dad's side, blah, 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 on and on and on and on and it goes. And then I came into your life and that brought more transition into your world. And you're just beginning to get your head around how this all works. And now you got 6 step siblings that you got to share the house with. And you never had to do that before. And if you can see all of that in that moment, then his first response is something like, you know what? I get it. This is the compassion part. I get it. Man, this is hard. Here's another thing you're having to deal with. Life is thrown at you. And I happen to be the guy who's telling you to pick up your socks.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I get it. I understand this. This is tough. Now here comes the parental part. But your mom and I have decided, that's key, that everybody has to clean up their own room. And so there's no exception for you. I clean my room. You guys got to clean your room. You got to clean right now because we got people coming over.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. You can either do it or I'll pay your brother with your allowance to do it for you.